Welcome back, everyone. Michael here with Offshore Citizen. Today I'm going to discuss an obscure zero tax loophole in Italy. I guess it's technically not a loophole, but it is kind of interesting. And I think this is especially interesting because by many people's standards, Italy is considered kind of like the gold standard of places where you can live from a quality of life standpoint, right? Great weather, great food, people like the culture, etc. And so it's always interesting if there's places like that you can be very optimized on your tax. So today I'm going to talk about something that few people talk about, but it's very fitting for Italy. May not apply to some of you, or given some new things going on in the world, might be just the way that wealthy people avoid tax in Italy. So we're going to dive in. Before we do, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. Really appreciate you subscribing. If you'd like help with international tax optimization, relocating abroad, paying the lowest legal amount of tax possible, getting residencies and citizenships, please reach out to us. You can book a call, calendly.com/Michael-Rosman. There's a link in the description below. Or send a message to our websites, offshorecitizen.net and offshorecapitalist.com. Okay, well, what is this little thing? So not maybe unfittingly for Italy, Italy has special rules around art. Okay, so in many places, art is considered to be a piece of personal property or a normal capital gain. In some cases, for example, in Canada, they have an exemption on sale of personal property up to $1,000. But you know, how much can you do on $1,000? Now, if you have many of them, then it might be useful, but not so useful if you're talking about large amounts of money. In Italy, probably because of the fact that there's such a rich cultural heritage, they have an exemption for tax on the sale of art. Now, this does not count art that you produce yourself, so it's not that artists can go and produce a piece of art and sell it. But if you buy a piece of art for a certain amount of money, then it goes up a lot in value, and then you sell it, you don't pay any tax on the gains, which is pretty awesome, especially in a country that is quite bureaucratic and high tax, such as Italy. Now, you can imagine that there's some practical reason for this. If you have somebody who's curating an art collection, there's a certain cultural heritage to that, there's a certain value for society in them taking care of it. But what it is opening up a kind of more unique possibility of, aside from the fact that, you know, this could possibly be used to get money out of companies and things like that, is NFTs. So NFTs are a form of art, right? And they have just crazy changes in value, and nobody can really say what they're worth. They're one of one by definition. And so it makes for a very interesting possibility of, could you, as somebody in the crypto space, be able to optimize a fairly large income via NFTs. So this is kind of an emerging area. I've had some people I've been talking to about it, some various different experts in Italy, and kind of seeing what treatment can take place. But I figured I would update you and let you know about this. If you are interested in moving to Italy, finding out ways that you could utilize an art collection would be fantastic. Obviously, there's ways that, you know, you could buy art for little, and then, you know, in the future it could be worth a lot. And like I said, nobody can say really what art is worth. So it's kind of a bizarre, but frankly, sort of helpful tax loophole. So I suspect you will find, if you were to actually dig into it, that there's quite a lot of wealthy old family Italians who have used this quite to their benefit. Anyway, I hope it helps. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you have questions, put them in the comments below, and I will look forward to seeing you on the next video.